Spotify has added their own version of YouTube play buttons. So this right here is a Spotify play button. They're not actually called that because, you know, the YouTube play button is the YouTube logo. It's when you press play on a video, it's the triangle, right? So this is just a Spotify award. And we're gonna talk about the 3 different kinds that Spotify are adding for creators on Spotify. This is so cool because I've always had a fascination about YouTube play buttons. So seeing that another platform has something like this, you know, it's really cool. So this started when Spotify announced the Creator Milestone Awards. They have this page on their website where they basically talk about how there's going to be 3 tiers: gold, silver, and bronze. The first tier, you can see gold, is for 500 million Spotify streams, and so they already have people who have won. Now there's only 2 here, but this one is not really surprising at all. Joe Rogan being on there, he's like the biggest podcast in the world, right? So that's not a surprise. So Crime Junkie is the other winner, and then the next tier is 250 million Spotify streams, which is the silver tier. So YouTube has a silver play button and gold play button. This is their equivalent. So Daylight, NBC, and Stuff You Should Know are the silver winners. And then they actually have a bronze section. So there's Rotten Mango and some David Dobrik podcast won the 100 million Spotify streams award, which is the bronze tier. Now YouTube doesn't have a bronze play button. I think they do have, I'm not sure if they have a bronze tier, but it doesn't really do anything. It's just not even talked about at all. YouTube had other award levels like Opal for 1,000 to 10,000. Forget what bronze was. I don't even know if they had a bronze, honestly, but you didn't get anything for it. It was just like, yeah, you did it, but no one really knows about it. They don't even talk about it anymore. It's just hard to find now because no one talks about it. So what Spotify will do is they will give you this award, which we will cover like really in detail in a bit here. But what they will also do is they will put winners into like this playlist. So this is the gold playlist. Listen to these creator milestone awardees who have reached 500 million plus all-time streams on Spotify. So all-time streams, 500 million. That's how many people have pressed play on your podcast. This is very, very cool. These are only for podcast creators, by the way. Like, you'll notice these are all podcasts, no music here. I guess they don't really count musicians as creators. I guess it's just podcast creators. But like, there's a bunch here. There's 6, so I guess all 6 of these guys have won it. Some of these date back like April 2024, so this is like covering everything on Spotify. It's really cool. So not only will they add your stuff to a playlist like this, but they will also send you something like this. So this person, I don't know who he is. He won a 250 million Spotify streams award. And so he posted some pictures with him holding it. It looks pretty cool. It's probably about the size as the current silver play button. So like, yeah, I would say so. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. So you'll notice that the play buttons have like a triangle. It's a play button, you know, it's press play, but that one is just a Spotify logo. They obviously took inspiration from YouTube with the whole mirror part, and that's pretty cool. But we got a close-up shot here. See the mirror? Like, it's obvious what they're doing. 250 million streams, and then the name down below. This one is like, presented to Timeworks for passing 100,000 subscribers, YouTube. It's a lot more details on this one, but they both look sleek and nice. So I like this. So this is the silver version of their awards because it's for 250. So the gold one, I guess this would be a gold mirror. I don't know if it'd be bigger. It's really hard to find pictures of all of this because I guess people haven't really gotten it in the mail yet. And if they have, they haven't posted about it. Like, going through articles, yeah, Joe Rogan won top 500 million, but where the heck is it? You know, but it is cool to see one. Maybe that'll be inspiration for more people to post on Spotify, but really it shouldn't be about the awards. It should be about like posting because you enjoy doing it, but it would be cool to have that many viewers to where you'd actually win one of these, right? That'd be really cool. Now there are these things, and these are for actual musicians who have won stuff. Like, look, in recognition of 1 billion streams, Aurora. I'm pretty sure Spotify offers these to musicians because this is a very different tier compared to 500 million or 250, right? This is actually 1 billion streams. So they will send these out to creators, like actual musicians on Spotify, because that is a huge milestone. So there are a lot of artists with things like this. Like, it is pretty common. I've seen this before. There's a lot. Now, I guess the thing with these are like, this is where their distinction is between what a creator is and what an artist is. Because obviously music are way smaller compared to a podcast. So it is like, it's not really comparable to get 1 billion streams on a podcast versus 1 billion streams on a music track, right? So I guess they give awards for higher numbers with music because it's so short you can just repeat and repeat, but a podcast episode typically only gets 1 viewer per episode because it's so long. I guess it makes sense why they would want to split this up, but yeah, there are the Spotify awards. If I see any more pictures, I will be sure to post some videos, so subscribe!